Hello, and welcome to Main Idea and Supporting Details Reteach. Your learning target today: I can determine two or more central ideas in a text, analyze the interactions between individuals, events, and ideas in the text, and provide an object summary of the text. Let's get started. When you ask, "What is the point?" you're really inquiring about the main idea, the most important idea that a speaker is trying to communicate. Learning how to identify main idea can help you focus on the most important ideas in a discussion. Identify details that support or clarify those important ideas. Recognize and tune out unnecessary details or information. Know how to better respond to others' ideas. Supporting details are an important part of this. Writers support their ideas with all kinds of details, words, phrases, or sentences that tell us more about the main idea. Types of supporting details include examples, sensory details, reasons, facts, statistics. Let's examine these supporting details more closely. Examples are specific instances that explain or support a point. Example: Dr. DiCenzo was my favorite teacher. He made history come alive in lectures, and on sunny days, he taught class outside. The boldface details are examples of what made Dr. DiCenzo a good teacher. Sensory details appeal to one or more of the five senses. Example: my cat Picasso is a wonderful pet. She always shares a friendly little meow whenever I hold her. At night, she sleeps next to me, curled up in a ball, and I fall asleep petting her smooth fur. The boldface details tell how the cat looks, sounds, and feels. They support the idea that Picasso is a wonderful pet. Reasons tell why an opinion is valid or why something occurs. Example: yellow is the best color to paint a room. Yellow is a light color, so it will make the room seem larger. Yellow paint will also make it seem as if the sun is always shining even on a rainy day. Finally, yellow will add warmth to the room. The boldface reasons support the writer's claim that yellow is the best color to paint a room. Facts are statements that can be proved. Example: volcanoes explode because the water inside them overheats. The water in a volcano is trapped and cannot escape as steam. It is heated far beyond its boiling point. When it gets hot enough, it explodes, causing the entire volcano to erupt. The bold-faced sentences are true statements that explain why volcanoes explode. Statistics are facts represented in numbers. Example: outfielder Babe Ruth was the greatest baseball player of all time. Ruth routinely hit more than 50 home runs per season. He hit a home run roughly once every 12 at-bats. Ruth's record of 60 home runs in 1927 was not broken for more than 30 years. The boldface details are statistics that support the idea that Babe Ruth was the greatest baseball player of all time. Let's go through the text together. Hummingbirds seem to defy gravity. These tiny flyers can stop in mid-flight, hover, fly backwards, or zip away so fast it appears that they simply vanish into thin air, like fairies. To do so, they flap their small but strong, flexible wings at a dizzying rate of 60 beats per second, so fast that you can hear the characteristic hum of the wings cutting through air, but not actually see them move. Our topic is hummingbirds. Our topic sentence is how hummingbirds seem to defy gravity. We have many details to support those facts. Check out the blue highlighting. Let's read the selection Planet Earth together. We're going to be highlighting the main idea in blue. Typically, the main idea can be found in either the first sentence or the last sentence. Let's see which of those proves to be true today. Over time, scientists have learned a lot about planet Earth. Many years ago, they figured out how the Earth changes. Earth orbits the sun once a year. It revolves once around the sun every 365 days. At times, Earth is farther from the sun, So scientists soon figured out that this made it cooler on Earth. They also figured out that it is the tilt of the Earth's axis, however, that has the greatest effect on temperatures and our seasons. Our planet is in a galaxy called the Milky Way. The Sun is a big star in our part of this giant galaxy. Scientists discovered that the Sun is very important to our planet because it gives us light and heat during the day. Scientists have also learned that the Earth is very diverse. There are places that are hot and places that are freezing cold. There are mountains and plains, hills and valleys, and great rivers and waterfalls. There is so much more to learn about what is here on Earth. Scientists and even astronauts work hard to help us find out more about the world we live in. It turns out that the first sentence was the best way to represent the main idea of the passage. Please notice what I've highlighted for the supporting details. Take a couple seconds and look through. We use the main idea and supporting details to create a summary. Based on what I highlighted on the previous page, I was able to go through and make a summary. Here it is. Scientists have studied the planet Earth to learn more about where we live. They have discovered that the Sun plays a vital role to our planet. The tilt of the Earth's axis has the greatest effect on our sun exposure. It determines how much light, heat, and the type of seasons that we have. You'll notice that I did not include every supporting detail in my summary. That would be too much. I focused in on the key portion or topic and stuck with that. Now it's your turn. Read the article, When Food Was Filthy. Underline the topic sentences. Highlight or circle the main idea in each paragraph. Highlight or box 2 supporting details in each paragraph. Finally, answer the questions. Pause the video now so you have enough time to do this. Don't start up again until you're ready to correct. What does the subtitle imply? If you said B, that food was hazardous to your health, you are correct. What does the caption bring attention to? If you said D, how a Chicago factory looked, you are right. Why is the picture of Upton Sinclair included? If you said because D, he wrote The Jungle, you are on a roll. What does the title imply about food? D, today's food is cleaner. Thank goodness. What is the main idea of the article? This is also known as the central idea. If you said C, factories needed regulations, you got it. What was the main idea of paragraph 3? B, Sinclair worked to expose the truth. What was the main idea of paragraph 5? A, it was telling us what the meat contained. What was the main idea of paragraph 6? A, why the inspections began. Which are the supporting details, oh, look at that plural word there, for paragraph 1? If you answered A, B, and C, you would be correct. What are the supporting details for paragraph 2? Plural word again. If you answered B and C, you would be correct. A is actually the main idea. What are supporting details for paragraph 4? If you answered A and B, you would be correct. Both of these are supporting details for the previous paragraph. They are supporting the main idea of rats in the sausage. These other two are not in paragraph 4. Were you able to find the topic sentences? Check out my highlighting for the main idea. You'll notice that not every paragraph has a main idea. Some of the previous or the following paragraphs help to support the main idea in each topic. Check out my highlighting for supporting details. Wow, there were a lot. Make sure to write your summary of the article before going on to the quizzes practice. Turn in your completed work when you're done so you can get credit for it. Thanks for joining me today for main idea and supporting details. I hope you reached your learning target of I can determine two or more central ideas in a text, analyze the interactions between individuals, events, and ideas in a text, and provide an objective summary of the text.